Welcome, Game 3 of the afternoon tournament here at Geography Service Gymnasium in Barbados. Grenada versus St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Off to start. First shot will be taken by Grenada. Sorry, St. Vincent. First shot taken by St. Vincent. St. Vincent makes it good. Right, Grenada leading by 1. First shot taken by Grenada. Grenada on the attack.
Now, the last time that these two met was in January of this year, where Grenada hosted a tri-series between Grenada, St. Vincent, and St. Lucia. And they played 2 games in that series, and both games were rather close, Dennis. Yeah. The first game that they played, it ended in St. Vincent winning 59-54. The second game ended with Grenada winning 52-53. So I think that we're in for a really good game today.
So right, a good game. Teams look equal in height and also in skill so far. So you'll see Grenada goes up 2-1. St. Vincent are scoring their first goal, but Grenada is on the attack.
Speaking of height, there's the young Kelsey Morrow Ross. Right now she's on the bench. This is her first after tournament. She is a very tall. From my records, I've been told she's 7'1". That is to be confirmed. But she's rather tall, and she also does the shot put and discus for Grenada. And she'll be representing them at the Junior Worlds in October. So we're going to see if we see her on the court
Well,
today.
we hope to see her on the court.
This is her first afternoon. She's only been playing since February of last year.
Okay, she played on the 16th tournament this year. I saw her play against Barbados. She's very hard to mark. Not much jumping ability, but she taps the ball with her height.
With that height,
yes. Let's say she actually taps the ball. Yeah,
getting the ball rather easily. Grenada leading 3-2.
Ball with St. Vincent. Long ball in, deflected away by Grenada. Good defense. And Grenada attacking through the court.
That sounded like a very hard fall by the goal defense. But she's smiling as she gets up, smiling. So it seems like everything is okay.
As the Grenadian goal defense. Well, even Stevens so far. Grenada leading by 1. 11 minutes, 49 seconds left on the clock. A good rotation there by player from St. Vincent in the wing attack. Good drop pass. Goal attack from Grenada. That's Roberts. She makes that one good. Ball out to ball. Grenada will attack again. And Grenada goal shooter in Holligan. Keto. Solly in Keto. She's going for the post up. A long pass into the center. Finds the wing attack in Roberts. Goal attack in Roberts. And Keto scores.
Okay, this is Keto's first after tournament as well. She has 5 caps, and she also plays semi-professional netball in England.
Wow. Goalkeeper, that is Charles, being warned by the umpire. And Keto will take her shot. She scores. Ball with St. Vincent, long pass, flat pass. St. Vincent. Ball with Grenada.
Yeah. Grenada known as the Spice Isle. Grenada seem rather hungry for the ball as they're defending really hard right now.
That's Fredericks scoring goal shooter from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Ball with St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Over to the center. Good pass. Over to Fredericks. And Fredericks will take this one.
When the fence seems to be hurt, she's limping, calls for time. Attempts to call for time.
Yeah, she's limping. That's Kito collecting that one, and she makes it good. 8 goals to Grenada. 5 goals to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. 8 minutes left on the clock, and the ball is still with Grenada. Overhead pass. Will they find Kito? Yes, they find Kito now. Kito shooting for left hand. She's left-handed.
The being defense still out of play. Has been calling for time, but when defense still out of play. When defense for Grenada still out of play.
She will get time now if it scores. She must call time now. She's walking. Oh, time call now. And
we hope that she's not
it seems like a right ankle.
Yeah.
She went down.
So she's going to be switched out.
Switching goes down between the main defense and the goal defense. So have a new player in. And the ball is with Grenada. And Grenada is leading by 3 goals, 9 to Grenada, 6 to St. Vincent and Grenadine. 8 minutes still on the clock. And have the song of the Empire's whistle as they look towards the desk.
Not sure what the whistle was for, but play will continue.
Sent pass to Grenada. Both teams that they're playing the man-to-man defense.
Yes.
A long pass, and they're going for that overhead pass.
That was a valiant effort by goalkeeper Charles. She really got some height on that jump as she tried to retrieve the ball.
Ball with Grenada. With the goal attack in Roberts. A long pass in the Kito. Out of hands. Contact call on Roberts. On Charles. And Kito will take.
Now the new player on for Grenada is Rosemary Ashton. This is her first after the tournament. She migrated to the U.S. on a basketball scholarship. And she played college basketball in Long Island. She's been playing netball since 1993. So some experience.
So a lot of experience there,
yes.
The young player.
She's at the goal defense position.
Long pass. Grenada going for that overhead pass.
Yeah, they're really doing a lot. A lot of their passes are overhead passes.
Yeah, going to the tall player, Kito, using her height.
Yes.
To take advantage of the goalkeeper. Good split line there by the goal shooter, Fredericks. even Steven says so far. It's a close game. Got a good game in our hand.
Grenada, I find, seems to be getting the ball down to their goal circle quicker than St. Vincent, which speaks to the defense of the Grenadian
A
team.
lot of cross-court passes, though. That was a cross-court pass. And they're going to try to get the ball as the crow flies. Straight on court, quick on the court. But they're zigzagging the ball from left to right. Left to right. That's St. Vincent.
That's good seeing there with that pass to the wing attack. To see if they can use this one, make it good, and bring the score closer. The score is closer.
St. Vincent, Fedricks will take that one. The goal attack puts it down. Allow Fedricks to take it.
Score is now 10-8. Still in Grenada's favor. They're working hard to make sure they keep their lead. Defending hard in St. Vincent's goal.
Good pass there to the goal attack, Davis. And can Davis make this one good? A good high release there by Davis. She makes it good. And St. Vincent brings the game within one.
Now Grenada will want to use this center pass in order to extend the lead by 2.
Over to Keto. And Keto makes it good. They're scoring at both ends.
Yes, they are.
So we have a keenly contested game here in midcourt and in motion. That's a long pass out of bounds. And Keto couldn't hold that one. And St. Vincent will attack. A lot of diagonal balls saved by the St. Vincent team. And they're not going for the obvious passes down the lane. They're going for the diagonal passes a lot.
Goal defense.
We'll see how that go.
Yeah, goal defense taking responsibility for that ball going off side.
Footwork called. That's a good pass. Good passing.
No, they're tied up. St. Vincent on the run for the lead.
Another long pass. St. Vincent gonna go ahead here.
Yeah.
They're going ahead now.
They seem to be having some good momentum going. Let's see if they can keep it up.
But it's Grenada center pass. Can Grenada lock it up? And 2 minutes, 31 seconds left in the game, and St. Vincent now takes the lead, 12 goals to 11. But Grenada is on the attack.
Yes, you can't count out Grenada, especially with the shooting of their goal shooter.
Keto, yeah. Keto is very dominant in the circle. And looks like a left. She is a left-hander. She should be for left hand. And you know they said that's unorthodox and very hard to mark left-handers.
Yes, it's true. They were not looking down the court. The wing attack was free, but the ball still gets into the circle. But goal shooter doesn't make good on her
It just
attempt.
was a bit off balance there just now.
She was.
And she had to put that one up.
Yeah, made a wild attempt.
Score is locked at 12 all. Good defense there from the goalkeeper, Charles. Plucked that one out of the air from Keto.
They said her jumps are, her vertical jumps are very good. She's getting very high up in the air as Keto is taller than her. But she's making advantage of her vertical jumps. Grenada send a pass.
Can Grenada lock it up again?
Great ball into Cato.
She locks it up. 13 all. Seconds left in the game. And St. Vincent's attacking.
Almost lost it there, but they've held on to it.
Good shot there by Fredericks.
So as predicted at the beginning of the game, as I said before,
Yeah, close
it
game.
will be a close game. It is a close game between the two.
Kato have a chance to lock the game again. Will she do it? No. And she does.
Now you notice both her knees are heavily bandaged. So
Yes.
we have to hope that there's nothing serious, that nothing seriously goes wrong. And she. Oh, St. Vincent loses that one. I know Grenada have a chance to go ahead.
When they can regain the
seconds
lead.
left in
Seconds
the
on the
game.
clock. Well, umpire advance the ball. They actually
shooting is
double
double
teaming.
team,
Yeah.
yes.
They actually double teaming Kato now. That would not count. Whistle gone. 14 all. First quarter. Third game of the after series. Sorry, the after tournament. And we have a good game on hand this evening.
We do. So what are your thoughts so far about on the Grenada team?
I think the Grenada team is playing good man-to-man defense on the stopping the St. Vincent team from even floor. But I find that the St. Vincent team is passing that diagonal ball are easy to intercept. So we'll see how it goes.
The defense for the Grenada team has been making it hard for them to get the ball smoothly down the court,
Yeah.
which is probably responsible for them making a lot of cross-court passes. So if Grenada keeps up their defense, their tight defense on the court, they probably will have a chance to scoop this one.
Yeah.
But
They
it
look the
will
better
be a
team.
close game, a close
They
contested
look
game.
the better team, I must say. Grenada the better
Yeah.
team. Kato is very dominant in the circle.
She is.
Although I don't want to take enough again from Fredericks. Fredericks is doing the same thing. Kato posting up, looking for the high pass, and she's also scoring. So a well-balanced team, two well-balanced teams. But I think when it comes to defense, one tends to play more defense than the other.
I really am impressed by the goalkeeper for St. Vincent, Charles. She really, her vertical jumps, because Kato is much taller than her, but her vertical jumps are really putting some pressure on Kato as
Kato,
with
yeah.
those overhead passes into the circle.
Yeah, and they're going for the double team now on Kato, which I believe is a strategy to bring the goal attack into the game. But goal attack is not in the game, so Kato is being double teamed right now.
Yes, she is. Some fun facts about Grenada. Grenada is known as the Spice Isle of the Caribbean, as they're the leading producer of several different spices: cinnamon, cloves, ginger, mace, allspice, and the list goes on. There also is an underwater sculpture gallery built by artist and diver Jason DeCaries Taylor, which he built in 2006 after a hurricane wiped out much of the coral reef. Now, some fun facts about St. Vincent. There are over 32 islands that make up St. Vincent and the Grenadines, but of these 32, 9 are inhabited. And now, did you know that the movies Pirates of the Caribbean 1, 2, and 3 and the movie White Squall were filmed in St. Vincent? So some fun facts about St. Vincent. At the end of the first quarter, Grenada, St. Vincent tied at 14 all. We're getting ready to start the second quarter of this game between Grenada St. Vincent. Grenada send the pass. Grenada go ahead by 1.
But it's all locked up again.
There's a new wing defense on the court for Grenada. Arista Edjo, who has been playing since 2008. She has 4 caps. Teams are matching each other goal for goal as the second quarter starts.
Good rotation there by the Grenada team. Overhead pass to Kato. Kato sits down and steps in and hits it. St. Vincent attacking. Long pass into the center. Really go overhead. No, a flat pass in to Fredericks. And Frederick makes that one good.
Again, we have the primary school teams who have adopted the teams here at the AFNA qualifier. They're here in the stands supporting their adopted teams, giving them the cheers that they need.
Yeah.
To move on the court.
Flies and the horns and the music.
And they will need that as they're not in their home country. They will need the support and the voices in the stands.
Good pass there to the goal attack, St. Vincent. In Davis. And Davis come to the party now. She pops that one.
This is also Davis's first AFNA qualifier tournament. She's been playing for 15 years.
Can't win the ticket. Grenada ticket 19 to Grenada, 18 to St. Vincent. Keenly contested here, number 3 of the AFNA qualifiers here at the Sagappi Cerberus Complex. 11 minutes on the clock and locked up again once more. 19-all.
Now Cameron, the center for Grenada, she's the most experienced player on the team, and she has 27 caps for her country.
Can't afford to throw them away when they must score your center pass.
Especially in games like this where it's shot.
Can't afford to throw it away. Grenada leading by 1, and they're attacking now. Obstruction called by Fredericks on Fredericks. And goalkeeper for Grenada, Fortune, will take it. Unfortunately, not defending Fedge is too bad.
Yes,
she's holding her own.
Yes.
But it's all about Kato at this time. Kato will take this one. Kato take them up. 2 goals now, 19-21 to Grenada. And still Grenada center pass.
There are 8 players on the St. Vincent, the Grenada team, sorry, that is their first AFNA qualifier. So a very new team to the international level. And there's 6 players on the St. Vincent team that is their first AFNA qualifier as well.
Okay. That's Davis. She makes it good. No, that was Roberts. The goal attack for Grenada. Ball with St. Vincent. A overhead pass to Fredericks.
Grenada ahead by 2. A big tussle for that one, and Grenada comes away victorious with it.
And that's what's called on the Adams. And K2 will make it set good. Even Stevens here.
Grenada pulling ahead.
Frederick goes down. And Davis makes it good. She makes sure that when she get up, when Frederick gets up, that the ball is already in the next. Grenada attacking. Overhead ball to K2. And Kato is holding off the young Fortune very good. She's moving late to the ball and allowing the ball to actually drop right into her hands. A very smart player.
And a crucial ball just now that St. Vincent threw away. It was their chance to bring the scores down to just a 1-goal deficit. So it's Grenada's ball again. Grenada ahead by 3, 24-21.
Grenada is actually pulling away now in this quarter. I find that majority of the shooters going for that post. You're not seeing that two rotating shooters.
Yeah.
You're not seeing that at all. You're seeing one post and one rotating.
Yes.
And only see implement that. I find that Barbara implement that last night with 2 moving shooters.
Right.
But I see Grenada come with the post up, but also St. Vincent, along with Trinidad, and also USA come with the post up. That post up, tipping that ball.
Okay.
Seven minutes left in the second quarter. And Grenada leads 24-22. Ball with Grenada. K2 will take the shot. She shoots, scores. Ball with St. Vincent and the Grenadines. A long pass over to the wing attack. Frederick steps out. And she scores.
No, St. Vincent will need to step up their game in order to bring back the game in their favor. Mm-hmm. They need to work on their defense a bit to intercept some passes, get some turnovers in their favor.
Yeah, got to play a lot more defense.
Good hands there by Kato. And she grips the ball like a vice.
And Fredericks. The goalkeeper Charles having a hard time marking Kato. Kato is actually holding the top of the circle and then rotating and holding it off, and that long ball is going. Kato again, holding it off, last minute moving.
Yeah, strategy is definitely working.
Definitely working. St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Good pass.
Good movement there on the center pass by St. Vincent.
Good rotation there by
If they keep this up.
good rotation. A lot of patience around the circle and getting that ball into Fredericks. And Frederick makes it good.
Let's see if they will use this ball to come within 1 of Grenada. Ball again with Grenada.
Long pass. Oh, good hands there by the goal defense.
Lewis.
That's Lewis from Grenada.
Sorry.
Goal defense.
Sorry, the goal defense of St. Vincent, who's Adams.
Yeah, Adams. Good shot there.
And it's
From
now their
Davis.
center pass again, so they have a chance to tie it up.
To tie it up. What will you see what happened here? Oh, good passing. And she scores.
Game's all tied.
27-all.
Turnover is St. Vincent's ball. They have a chance to take the lead. Straight into,
Wow.
oh, unfortunate there for the goal shooter, for the St. Vincent team. Did not retrieve that long pass into the circle. But they have a chance again as this 3-second infringement was called.
Yeah.
That looked a bit painful as the Grenada Center leaned on to the St. Vincent Center and she calls for time.
It's not the knee that is heavy bandage. It's actually right knee that she went down on.
She's limping off.
So
We're
it's
going to have
yes,
a new center on for St. Vincent.
Wow, good split line. She scores. Excellent footwork there by Fredericks. Goal shooter St. Vincent.
St. Vincent center pass. They have a chance to go ahead by 2 now.
She looks in the circle. She's looking for Fredericks. And a contact call against St. Vincent Center. Grenada will start the attack. Kato misses.
A rare miss for Kato, but easy pass. But the
It
goal
lands in the
attack.
safe hands of Davis. Safe hands of Davis. Sorry.
Roberts.
That's Roberts. Roberts will take the shot again. She misses. That's Lewis. Infringement call on Lewis. And Roberts make it good. St. Vincent on the attack. Long pass into Davis. Davis looks up. Long pass into this time Fredericks. Will she score? No, she doesn't.
That was excellent rebounding there by the goal defense
Yes.
of Grenada.
And Grenada
Never
will
kept her eyes off the ball as it came down from the ring.
Turnover goes St. Vincent way. Fredericks rotates around the circle. Good landing. And Cam Fredericks, no, she locks it up. 29 all. 2 seconds on the clock. Sorry,
Minute.
2 minutes on the clock. And we have a game in hand. Good driving by the center.
Shooters are moving well within the goal circle, the goal attack and the goal shooter. They're moving well, making the defense, goal defense and the goalkeeper of St. Vincent have to guess where they're going.
John Davis locks it up. Davis does that now. Davis bring the team within equal. 30 goals all. And Grenada attacking again. Good defense.
Charles, as I said, her vertical jump is really
Very good.
saving St. Vincent. A lack of communication there between the ring attack and the goal attack of St. Vincent, but
Steal there by Grenada. Kato.
But we cannot count out Frederick Fortune and her jumps. She's really using her vertical jumps and her height to her advantage in the circle.
Long pass. Wow.
Well done there by goal shooter for St. Vincent,
Fredericks.
Frederick.
Good jump and good execution of a good footwork
Good
and
control
good skill.
and balance as well.
But Kato is free again. Even Stevens, less than a minute in the game. And Grenada leading by 1. 32 to a long pass. Can't
A
save
little
that
too
one.
long.
She wouldn't get that one. And goes
And
out of bounds. And
With a game
Grenada.
like this, you do not want to give up passes.
Yeah, you
the
don't want to
ball
give it a
turn
pass. You
over.
don't want to turn over a pass. You want to.
And that's it. The end of the first half of the game. Grenada 32, St. Vincent 31.
32 Grenada, 31 St. Vincent. Ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome back. We're getting ready to start the second half of the AFNA qualifier game between Grenada and St. Vincent. Just some stats for you. In the first quarter, Cato, goal shooter of Grenada, she scored 13 goals from 14 attempts. Roberts, the goal attack, scored 1 goal from 2 attempts. And at St. Vincent, Frederick, the goal shooter, she scored 13 goals from 15 attempts. And Davis, the goal attack, scored 1 goal from 1 attempt. In the second quarter, Cato scored 14 goals from 17 attempts. Roberts, 4 goals from 6 attempts. For St. Vincent, Frederick scored 12 goals from 13 attempts, and Davis scored 5 for 5. So their averages, Cato, goal shooter of Grenada, her scoring average is 87%. Roberts, the goal attack, 62%. For St. Vincent, Frederick, 89%, and goal attack Davis had a perfect average of 100%. So we await the second half to see how they perform.
Yeah, good shooting averages there for both teams. And we are into the third quarter. And the score is 31 to St. Vincent and the Grenadines and 33 to Grenada. And that's Fredericks. Bring the score within 1, and Grenada will attack.
The tall goal shooter from Grenada is on the court that I was mentioning at the beginning of the game. She's come in to play. She is Kelsey Morrow Ross. As I said, she's only been playing in February of last year. So she's very new to the sport. So we await to see her performance in the game today. Very good catch there from Ross, and she scores. She really is using her height to her advantage. A young player, she certainly has a bright future in netball if she continues with the sport.
Good pass to Ross. And Wilmore Ross makes it good. She does now. And
now the second quarter of that game was a higher scoring quarter than the first quarter, with Grenada scoring 18 goals and St. Vincent scoring 17. As the end of the first quarter, both teams were tied on 14. So they picked up the pace clearly in the second quarter.
well, we can see that Chef Cato going to goalkeeper. and Ross goes into the shooting circle. So multi-skilled players, and Cato can defend and she can also shoot.
Grenada 37. Grenada extending their lead. They're 37 now. Due in part to the long hands of Merle Ross. Grenada playing some good man-to-man defense, forcing.
Long pass into the safe hands of Cato. Ross collects that one and scores. 38 to Grenada, 32 to St. Vincent. 10 minutes left on the clock. This is the third quarter. And we have a game in our hand here at the Sagarfi Cerberus Complex in Barbados after the qualifiers. And 2 of these teams will go on to the World Championships in Liverpool, England.
The Grenada defense making sure they stick to their players with their man-to-man defense strategy, and it seems to be working.
Yes.
As it's forcing St. Vincent to make some very well passes.
Yes, this is the time now that you have to be patient in your passing and make sure that your pass goes to the player. A lot of long diagonal passes here, but the St. Vincent team still in this quarter.
Good movement there by St. Vincent.
That's the young Davis.
And as Kato used her height in the shooting circle, she definitely is also using her height in the defensive circle.
And that's Ross again.
She certainly is an asset to this team. Grenada also has a new ball attack in, Renisha Stratford. This is also her first after tournament, another new player to the tournament. She has 13 caps for Grenada, been playing since 2001.
Kato.
Her long arms.
Kato is all over the place. Good defense there, but contact call there by umpire. Good shot there by Davis.
Grenada's pulling ahead. The score 41-34. One of the biggest leads so far of the game. Grenada bench seem to enjoy that play.
They enjoying the movement of Ross, the goal shooter for Grenada. But Fedris is still fighting hard. She's fighting hard against Kato. She's battling to get into the circle. She's asking for it. And Kato deflected out of bounds. Couldn't get her hands on that one. And the Grenada bench is joyous this afternoon. But the ball still with St. Vincent.
Tough challenge there from the wing defense for Grenada.
Good shot. There from Davis. Ball with Grenada. Into the pocket goes the wing attack. Long pass over to Ross. Ross misses. Takes her own rebound.
Oh,
And it goes into the safe hands of the goal attack. And Stanford. Stanford makes it good. St. Vincent.
Okay, those seems to be playing behind the shooter a lot.
Frederick says she's enjoying the Kato behind instead of in front. Ross asking for it. Shot goes.
Stafford.
Stafford is into her game now. She's smiling. She's enjoying it. Wow, good pass into Ross. Contact call. And Grenada is definitely pulling away now in this third quarter.
Yes, they are. Up by 9. For Mara Ross, for someone who has only been playing for just over a year, she really is showing her own, keeping up with the more experienced players from the St. Vincent team.
You obviously can't coach height.
It's
That
true.
height is an asset. And just have to use that height and get the ball. And she's jumping well. She's collecting the high balls very good.
She is.
Stanford makes that good.
Because even if you're tall, you still have to be able to catch.
Correct.
And she certainly can.
St. Vincent on the attack. Ball into Davis. And Davis will take the shot now. She takes it, scores. All Cato can do is to retrieve it.
St. Vincent really needs to tighten up their game in order to pull, in an attempt to pull this back in their favor.
Stanford. Footwork call on Stanford this time around. St. Vincent on the attack.
What I like about St. Vincent is that they're coming to the ball.
And goal attack is playing very high. But she's putting her way down.
With the long
loopy pass that was. And Kato was able to make 2 steps and get to that one.
Yes, she was.
Out of us. Kato with the ball. Both knees heavily bandaged. And she's defending hard. Ball with Grenada. Overhead pass to Ross. It wouldn't get to her. Deflected out. Good defense.
Goalkeeper Charles, again with her vertical jumps. I think Grenada defending harder than St. Vincent, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're contesting. They're going after the pass, every pass. They're contesting every pass. I find that St. Vincent is willing to allow that pass.
Yes.
At their mark. Well, Fedricks makes it good. Right, ball with St. Vincent again. Looking for Fedricks. Fedricks posting up. Kato is right there defending. She's waiting. Fedricks not moving at all. She's waiting on it. She gets it now. Split lines, good footwork. Obstruction call. Fedricks steps in. And she will take the free shot. She takes it now, she scores. If St. Vincent is to win this game, they have to pull back now. We can't wait till the final quarter to actually try to pull back against Grenada.
And what they need to work on is their defense for sure. Grenada forcing a lot of the St. Vincent players to pass the ball back instead of down the court because of their tight man-to-man defense.
Kato is making Fedrick work for every shot.
Every single shot.
Every shot.
St. Vincent now up only by 6. They've pulled back a bit. Let's see what they can do.
They can definitely break within 5.
With just over 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Fedricks again, good jump. Will she score? She scores now, brings it within 5. And St. Vincent's coming back.
Yes, they are. They're not going down without a fight, for sure. Brilliant pass collected there by Mara Ross.
From the center. Center court, into the center, the shooting circle. And Ross makes it good.
Now, Grenada have to be careful that they don't get complacent with their lead and allow St. Vincent to come back. But with their tight defense, they're making sure that they, as you said, make St. Vincent work for every
Very hard
pass.
for every shot. Good backdoor cut. And that's Davis, and Davis pops it.
Brilliant shot there by the goal attack Davis.
Brings it between, that's 5 now, between 5, but it's Grenada center pass. Can St. Vincent get a steal here? Fans asking for a steal from the St. Vincent team. But, yes, Infringement call.
Seconds
St.
left.
Vincent with a tie with seconds on the clock.
You need to look down the court
Can they
more.
bring within 4? 47-42. Good pass into Frederick. Pick up by Kato.
And she throws it
But
away.
the ball is still.
That was an
And
exciting.
that was ball steal for steal. But the ball is with Grenada.
That was an exciting
Get
couple
down court,
seconds.
looking for Ross. Infringement call by the umpire. Infringement call by the umpire.
That was an exciting
against the
couple
wing
seconds
defense.
of the game.
Ball.
As the ball was back and forth like a ping pong ball between the two teams.
And Ross will take that shot. She makes it good. 48 to Grenada. 42 to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. End of third quarter.
Now in that quarter, Grenada scored 15 goals to St. Vincent's 11. So again, St. Vincent outscored in that quarter. Big part to play in that was the new young goal shooter for Grenada, Mara Ross. She certainly made her presence felt in that goal circle with her height, using her height to her advantage, collecting a lot of those high passes into the circle as she towered over the defense from St. Vincent. But you must make mention of Charles, the goalkeeper for St. Vincent, who her vertical jumps, she really got high in order to try to attempt to get those high passes into the circle.
So we have a final quarter on our hand. We'll go see if St. Vincent can pull back in this game. I know they can because they've been doing it throughout the game, pulling back and then losing their way. But Grenada look the better team, so we'll see what happens.
Yes, to me, even though Grenada is leading, I don't think we can call them the clear winner because St. Vincent clearly has a plan in mind and they're hopefully going to execute it in this final quarter and pull back. What they need to work on is tightening their defense and seeing the gaps in the Grenada defense when it's there in their goal third.
I believe that move is bringing Ross to go shoot and Kato go to goalkeeper. It's a good move by the Grenadian team. It worked. Good to see the youngster in goal shoot and holding her own. And the more experienced Kato goes to the goalkeeper and have been giving Fredericks a hard time, making her work for and both Fredericks and Davis and the goal attack a hard time and making it work for every shot.
Yeah, she certainly made a difference at the goalkeeper position, intercepting many passes in St. Vincent's goal circle. So we wait to see if any changes are going to be made for this final quarter, and we wait to see what St. Vincent has up their sleeve and what they'll come with in this final quarter of this match.
That's true. You can look for later in the evening. Argentina comes up against St. Martin at 6 p.m. And a game that will bring the curtains down, Barbados versus Canada at 8 p.m. So come on down to Sagarfi Sober Gymnasium and see those final two games.
So St. Vincent have 15 minutes to pull back and take the lead and win this one. You'll see what they come with in the final quarter of this after qualifier match. St. Vincent supporters very vocal in this quarter, as if they want to boost their team, and their cheers will push them to victory.
It's within 4-0. Anything can play.
I don't see any changes made by either team.
Shot taken there by Stanford. Stanford makes it good. And she's assisting Ross very good. Man, Ross. Stanford. .48 to Grenada, 43 to St. Vincent. Final quarter. And Stafford ball bubbles out. Contact call on Ross.
You can hear
St.
from
Vincent
her.
will contact. Oh my. And St. Vincent threw the first pass on the attack.
And at this time in the game, you cannot afford to make those kind of errors.
You really have to limit your turnovers at this time of the game. Stafford looks and this pass into the safe hands of Ross. Bubbles out. Still with Grenada. Stafford is there. She makes it good.
And I'm sure she'd be happy with that. She grunted with disapproval at the fact that she lost the last shot.
Stafford again. Stafford score.
And they now move ahead by 7. Grenada has started this quarter off with a bang, with purpose and intention.
Long pass. Fredericks held on to that one.
But
Whoa.
brilliant rebound there by Cato.
Good pitch out by Grenada. 2 passes and, and the third pass cannot find Ross. Too high for Ross.
But the
And
center was
Ross
losing
watch
her.
it going outside.
Center was losing her balance there.
Yeah.
So she made a wild attempt at a pass, hoping that it would find the hands of Mara Ross. And again, St. Vincent throws away the ball. Are they panicking?
Yes. Can't afford a panic at this time when you're down. And down 7 goals.
And they have
Can't
to keep,
afford to panic.
they have to keep it together.
They keep your composure and let to get the ball to Fredericks. And Fredericks waving hands
She was unmarked in the circle.
and begging to get that ball into the circle. St. Vincent need to get the ball to Fredericks. Fredericks will score, but she's not getting the ball. I know Cato is marking her very hard, but they need to get the ball to her every time. Let's contact call there on Stafford. Once again, St. Vincent throw the ball out of bounds. Ball goes out of court, and it's Grenada will take the pass.
And they're really extending their lead now in this fourth quarter.
Good movement here by the St. Vincent team this time around. They need to find Fredericks. They don't find her yet. Goal attack will come around.
And again, another turnover, and Grenada on the attack. St. Vincent now with a chance to score.
Will they score? Find Fredericks now.
She lands outside with the ball.
Another turnover there for the St. Vincent team. Is this a time where you start to get nervous?
Yes.
Or is
Because
it,
both teams are making some errors that they don't need
I don't
to
want
make.
it. I don't know if it's fatigue or what, but they slow down, but they're still trying to win the ball. Long pass into Fredericks. Good footwork, and she scores.
And again, Kato playing behind the goal shooter,
She opted to play behind her.
reaching around to try to intercept passes. That's risky because she can get called for contact. We have a very vocal Vincent contingent in the crowd today.
St. Vincent center pass. Will they bring it closer? Safe hands of Kato.
Good attempt there by the wing defense from
She
St.
did
Vincent.
well try to get it over.
Unfortunately, she went offside. But it shows that St. Vincent is not ready to give up. They will still try.
Yeah, they have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to do that. To
8
level
minutes.
it. 8 minutes, sorry. 8 minutes and 24 seconds now to bring it to level. Ball with Lewis. A lot of patience here by St. Vincent giving this ball out of the court.
This is what they need. They need the patience so they won't make a lot of unforced
patience.
errors.
Will they get it to Fredericks? Get it to Fredericks? No. Plate lands. She scores. You need to get the ball to Fredericks every time they come down court. Once they get that ball to Fredericks, she's going to put it away. Good pass, free pass for Stanford, and she adds to the account. Makes the account bigger. 53 to Grenada, 46 to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. 7 minutes, 25 seconds on the clock.
And a turnover there again, as contact is called on the wing attack from St. Vincent.
Wow.
Good rebound there by the goal attack. Stafford. Yeah. These two young players are really showing that they're a force to be reckoned with, and they play well as a team. They really rely on this overhead pass into the tall Mara
A lot
Ross.
of teams are relying on the outside pass. To the goal shooters.
Grenada now ahead by 9. Really extending their lead. And the ball is in the hands of...
Oh,
I was about
good
to say the
steal
ball was in
there
the
by the
hands
wing
of Grenada.
defense. Footwork call on the wing attack from St. Vincent, and Grenada will attack through the midcourt. Find Stafford.
Now the goal defense is out of play, so one
ball.
defense to 2 shooters.
They got to be a set player. Get that ball to Stafford. Oh.
Both teams are showing that they're really hungry for the ball, as all of them are really going after the balls, even when they're loose balls on the floor.
Yes. And
Grenada now ahead by 10, biggest lead so far of the game.
5 minutes
And it's
left
their
in the
center
game.
pass. But a interception there by St. Vincent. We see what they'll do with it if they use it.
Long pass into the goal attack. That's Davis.
But unfortunately, contact was called on the goal shooter. for St. Vincent. Ball in the hands of St. Vincent again. As they seek to, they have 4.5 minutes to bring down this 10-goal lead.
Good rotating there by Fredericks. And obstruction call on Kato. And Fredericks will take the free. She scores now.
St. Vincent sent a pass. So they have another chance to
Good pass.
decrease.
Drive on to top of the circle. And it's Fredericks again. And Kato will get called to account. No, it's obstruction on the goalkeeper. Kato again.
So they shave a bit off the lead. Grenada ahead by 8.
3 minutes, 47 seconds left in the game.
Supporters calling for St. Vincent defense to step into action.
She misses, and you know, you can't allow some person like Ross to regain her rebound. As soon as that shot gone off, you should at least box her out.
Yes.
You can't give her a second chance. Good pass.
Good movement as well by the goal shooter.
She held off
Yeah.
Kato very well just now. You can't allow a goal shooter to get a second shot. A goal. You got a box. Good steal there by Lewis. Long pass in the game. And Fredericks.
Wasted that opportunity of a free penalty
Fredericks
shot.
missed that one.
That was the opportunity to decrease the lead. She was definitely disappointed in herself.
Stafford will make it. She makes it good.
Grenada ahead by 10. 2 minutes and 24 seconds left.
Well, seems like the fat lady is singing. And Grenada will have this one in the bag. I believe it will take a miracle here for the St. Vincent team to pull this one back. And Kato is defending hard. Pitches that one out. And Ross is asking for it. She gets it no. And definitely Ross is missing again about her rebound. You need to box out. You need to box her out.
And nobody wanted to go for that ball just now. It was a free ball. And Ross easily collected it.
Oh, Stafford will take it. Misses. Deflected out. Ross will take a try. No, she's up to pass. Ross will take. Stafford will take it. This time she scored. Stafford.
No, this quarter, Ross has not been scoring a lot of easy shots.
Yeah. Goes to send around. Seconds left in the game.
Grenada now ahead by 12.
Yes, Grenada leading 61-49. Good hands there by the main defense from
And the
Grenada.
goalkeeper. And the goal
And
defense.
she starts the attack. Overhead to Ross. And Ross scores.
Well, this is a very different scoreline from the one in January when Grenada and St. Vincent met in the Tri-Nation Series. Those were two close games with each team winning a game apiece. But this one was certainly a runaway for Grenada, especially in the second half of the game.
Could be St. Vincent last attack. Seconds on the clock. Ball goes out of bounds. Whistle goes. Turnover by St. Vincent. 62 to Grenada. 49 to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And I always had Grenada to come on the top. They played a better game. They defended hard. They played better than they should. Too much turnovers by the St. Vincent and Grenadines team. And they are going to come for those turnovers.
Yes. No, the young players, Stafford and Morrow Ross, that came on in the second half in the circle for Grenada, they certainly made a difference to this game as Grenada really went ahead in the second half. Also, the change of Cato in the defensive circle at goalkeeper for Grenada, because she kept a lot of the passes out of the circle. So I think that is really what made a difference to the game in the second half.
So we look forward to the next game. Argentina versus St. Martin's at 6 o'clock. And Barbados versus Canada at 8 o'clock.
Thank you for joining us.